Hey everyone. Today's topic, don't let people change you. Now, assuming you're a good person and that you actively work on yourself, which I'm hoping is the case if you watch my videos, then this is incredibly important. You do not want to allow people to change you, because if you're already good, you don't really need to change all that much. Like, surely we can always become better, but you don't want people to change you for the worse, because that can easily happen if you aren't super conscious and careful about who you choose to surround yourself with. Your friends, the family members you're close with, and especially your romantic partners. Out of everyone that I just listed, your romantic partners can have the most impact on you, because they're the people you open up to intimately, and you hopefully will try to deeply connect with them. So knowing that, they are going to be incredibly influential on you and your personality and the way that you develop as a person. So make sure you choose to surround yourself with good people, because you shouldn't need to change all that much, and especially you're going to want to avoid, becoming a worse person because of choosing poor company to surround yourself with. The reason I'm making this video is because I've seen this happen before, where people choose partners who seem great at first glance, but then over time you notice they have some bad qualities, and they start making someone you knew who used to be a great, fun person to be around, they start making them not so fun to be around. They basically change the person you knew from being good to now being somewhat of a bad person. At least maybe not like bad overall, but now they're going to be less fun to be around, less enjoyable to spend time with. And that's really unfortunate. Like, I've seen this a few times, and it's always sad to see. So I'm making this video as a warning to make sure you guys don't let that happen to yourselves. Like, as I said, you should want to change and become better over time. We can almost always become better human beings, which, by the way, knowing that, still always give yourself a pat on the back for the progress you've already made. You don't want to go down that route either of constantly thinking you always need to improve and never being happy with who you are as a person, because that's no good either. But you especially don't want to allow people to change you for the worse, to take you from being a good, fun, enjoyable person to spend time with into, like a curmudgeon or someone who's just not so fun to be around. Do not let that happen, because it's something that can happen so freaking easily. In general, you want to be really careful who you choose to spend a lot of your time with. You know that saying that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with? That is incredibly true. Like, it's way more true than people realize. So make sure you choose high quality people to be around. Like, I aim to do that with my friends, with the family I include in my life, and especially with romantic interests. I mean, if you've been following me for all, you know I'm very picky when it comes to the women that I choose to pursue romantically. I'm very picky, like almost even too picky. But there's a reason for that, because I know that women can rub off on me in negative ways. If I choose to surround myself with just any woman because I'm afraid of being alone or something like that, I could easily go for a woman who could ruin me. She could take me from where I see myself now, which is hopefully a pretty decent person, into a not so good person. So I want to avoid that as much as possible, which means I'm very conscious of the women that I choose to date. And that's why I often will be incredibly picky, to the point that there are times where I'm not even seeing any woman whatsoever for that reason. And also because I'm focused on so many other things going on. But there you go. You want to be choosy like that with the people you surround yourself with romantic partners especially, but also with your friends. Like, make sure you audit your circle. I also am very picky with the friends that I have in my life. I actually don't have a ton of friends, but the friends that I do choose to surround myself with are good people for a reason. They inspire me to become better, and we have really fun times together no matter what we're doing. There have even been times with my friends where we're just sitting around, literally just sitting there like in front of a great view, and we're just talking for hours, not even doing anything. And that's enjoyable because they're great people to be around. So strive to find people like that yourself. Audit your circle, make sure you surround yourself with good people. And then of course with your family as well. We all know, like, not everybody has perfect families. I certainly don't. I imagine many of you don't. So make sure you're picky with your family too. Just because they're your blood doesn't mean you need to constantly have them around you if they're going to bring you down. So there you go. Just make sure you don't let people change you if you're already a good person. It's not worth it, guys, unless they're great people and they're changing you for the better, which that's the goal, but quite often that's not quite what people end up creating for themselves. So yeah, this video is just a warning. Make sure you're very conscious with the company you choose to keep. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this beautiful background here, this beautiful river that's like freezing over in some places. It's really cold here, but it's just, it's beautiful to be in places of nature like this and to hear the water rushing over all the rocks here. And yeah, I love it. But anyway, truly hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, the easiest way you can help me out is just to throw a like and a comment on the video for the algorithm. Let me know your thoughts on this subject, and I will see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci.